a zero warning live stream. So there's nobody in here yet, and I don't expect people to come in very soon. And I also don't expect people to come in very quickly because, or very plentifully, because this is the middle of the day. I mean, literally, quite frankly, total middle of the day on a work day. So it's quite possible that nobody's going to show up, but that's okay. I'm just here. I have to prep for this afternoon. I have 5:25. And so I'm going to do that. Hold on, I'm doing something right now. I'm trying to get this going. I don't know if anybody's in here yet. Oh, I get to watch an ad. Ooh, I get to watch an ad. Yay, go me. I get to watch an ad. Yay, go me. I get to watch an ad. Woot, woot, woot. Oh, I got to turn that down. I don't want that volume going on. One watching, that would be me. Like I said, I'm not expecting a whole bunch of people to come in on this one. Because there's zero warning. I gave nobody really any warning. I sent out a few messages that I was going to go live, but that's about it. So here I am live talking to myself, prattering and yattering and smattering and prattering to myself. So, yeah, it's been a day. It's not been a good day. The people who watch my channel, you've been watching me for the crafting, and some of you are watching me for the mental health stuff. And usually when I go live, I make sure that I'm in a pretty good state mental health wise, but today I'm very much not in a very good state mental health wise. I am in no danger. My will to survive is longer, wider, and deeper than the canyon on Mars. I am absolutely positively in no danger whatsoever. I'm just very down. I have very low spoons. I'm very down. So I'm going to sit here and prepare. Bright light. Sorry, I should have given you a little more warning than that. Sorry about that. But yeah, bright light. And I'm just going to sit here and get prepared for this afternoon because at 5:25 I have a whatnot that I need to go over to. But it's going to be a paper whatnot, which are usually pretty easy for me to do. So I'm just going to sit here and prepare for it while I yammer at everybody. So hi, anybody who decides to join in, or the replay crew, because I know that I will get people on the replay crew. I do know that. My replay crew is amazing. There's a good 20, 25 people that are consistent in my replay crew. So welcome in, replay crew. Good to see you. I hope everybody's doing better than I am. Yeah, it is. It is what it is. I really don't want to talk about it because I'll start crying again. Everybody is safe. Everybody is fine. All the animals are safe. My husband and I are safe. We are in no danger. Some days you're just not up. And today's one of those days that I'm just not up. So I'm just going to go over here and I'm going to make my paper. I got all sorts of paper that I need to cut up for this afternoon. I got all sorts of things that I need to get done for this afternoon. Oh, somebody's in here. Yay, hello, whoever you are. I just popped open my guillotine and it got locked underneath my desk. Oh, and they left. Oh, I had somebody for a brief moment and then they left. That's okay. Hi, whoever you were. Whoever you were just popping in briefly for a brief moment. I'm going to raise this up some so that it's a little more, and pull it over a little bit so it's a little more user-friendly for the view. Oh my goodness gracious. So just cutting up paper. That's the first thing I'm going to do, is just cut up some of these papers that I need to get cut up for this afternoon. And then I'm going to run some things through my embossing folder. If you choose to use any of the links that are in this description, that are in this video, I just threw up embossing folders because Temu does lots and lots of embossing folders. So I just threw up any one that came up in the list. So if anybody wants to look at any of the embossing folders, if you use the links that are in this video, they're inexpensive for you, and I get a 15% commission. Woot woot! So, that's one way to support my channel. Really and truly, that is a great way to support my channel. If you use those links for the products that are in here to buy these items. And I don't know which ones I linked. I just linked a whole bunch. I went through and grabbed all the ones that were linking. Hi, Sandy. How are you doing today? Hello, 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 hello. Good to see you. I honestly was not expecting very many people, if any at all, to show up for this live stream because there was zero warning that this live stream was happening. I want to do the 6-inch one first. Doing good. I'm glad to hear that. Yeah, I'm having a very low spoons day. I have officially lost all of the outdoors for the foreseeable future. I don't know how long it's going to last, but for the foreseeable future, I have lost all the outdoors. It's just not in my wheelhouse to go outside my house right now. So, you know, I've lost ollies. I've lost anything that I could do outside. I got the notification and I'm here. Oh, good. I'm glad you're here. Hi there. Hi, Anna. Hi, Annie Ma. Hi, Annie Jones. My day is not good. Normally when I come online and do these, I usually make sure that I'm in a really up mood, but right now I am not in an up mood. I am in no danger. I want to stress that. I am in zero danger. My will to survive is longer, wider, and deeper than the Grand Canyon, and nobody is hurt. The animals are fine. My husband is fine. I am fine. It's just, it's a very, 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 very low spoons day. And like I said, I have lost the entire outdoors right now. The only thing that I can still manage, and it's because I have to, is I can take Goldilocks out into I can let Goldilocks out into the yard so she can go do her stuff, but I don't even follow her. I stand on the porch and watch her. Sometimes the last thing to do when you don't want to do anything is craft. Yeah, I agree with you. That's what I'm doing. I have a whatnot this afternoon at 5:25. And I'm getting prepared for that one, but I'm canceling the whatnot on Thursday and Friday. I'm not in a place to do those. So I am going to do the one this afternoon because I do want to put these items out there for people. Because, you know, it's something that I've been telling people that I've been doing, I was going to do for a week now. So kind of have to do this one, but I'm not doing the one Thursday or Friday. I'm canceling both of those. And I'll tell people on Whatnot today that I'm canceling both of those. Yeah, it's my anxiety is like supersonic right now. The thing that has me stressed out just tweaked my anxiety to the point where I am weirdly enough not on the brink of a panic attack. I would not be online if I were on the brink of a panic attack. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Annie. I appreciate that. Also have low spoons today. Oh, my goodness gracious, Bone Tired. I'm so sorry. But hi, Bone Tired. Good to see you. Yeah, it's just, I'm just, you know, I'm just. We're just going to leave it at that. I'm just. How about if we just leave it right there? I'm just. Oh, you know. There were days when I was a teacher that I would have days like this. And my kids, by the time days like this happened when I was a teacher, my kids were freaking tacular. Because all I'd have to do is tell them that I was having a day like this. And they were totally respectful of where I was in my headspace. And, you know, they didn't give me any trouble on those days. It was amazing. And they could tell. And you know, the kids that were constantly troublemakers on other days, they just didn't give me any trouble on the days when I was like this. Okay, I read about spoons. I understand. Oh, okay, Annie. Yeah. Yeah, low spoon. Oh, yeah, sorry. It's called spoon theory. It's just a lot easier to say I have low spoons, or I don't have the spoons for that, or this particular activity is worth the spoons. It's just easier to say that, to do it in terms of spoons than to do it in terms of energy. That's all it is. It's just, this is the amount of energy that I have at the moment. And right now, my energy, my spoonage is low. So, I would think, sporks. Oh my gosh, I love that. Sporks. Yeah, Annie, that would be good too. That would be awesome. That's actually one of my favorite memories. We were at Dragon Con one year, and it was when Leonard Nimoy was still alive. And we don't do celebrity autographs. We rarely do celebrity autographs. We almost never do celebrity photographs. It's just not in our wheelhouse. It's not something that we're interested in. But Spock means so much to me. Spock was in my childhood, and you know, I watched all of those shows when I was a little kid, and Spock made it okay to be weird. And Spock just means so much to me because Spock made it okay to be weird. And when we found out that Leonard Nimoy was going to be at Dragon Con, we signed up for a photo op with him. And it was great because we had Mr. Spork shirts. It was a spork with the blue science shirt and a tricorder doing the Live Long and Prosper. And my husband and I were both wearing them. And we walked in and Leonard Nimoy looked at our shirts and laughed. It was a genuine, absolute guttural laugh. It was great. And he was still smiling when they snapped the picture because they move you through really quickly. So, you know, we had the opportunity to say, can we get a Live Long and Prosper? And so, you know, we walked in, he laughed. I asked for the Live Long and Prosper. All three of us did it. They snapped the picture and we were gone. It was just that quick. So the remnants of his guttural laugh were still on his face when the picture was taken. And that was amazing. So I have those tools, but not quite the optimal function sport. There you go. Okay, at my daughter's house, back to my visit. Absolutely bone tired. Enjoy your visit with your daughter. Family always comes first, but I'm glad you popped in to say hi. That was very nice of you. It is a great story. Oh, I love that. I didn't know that there was an emoji for that. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. You get it? Ooh, like that yesterday. Yeah. So yeah, bone tired. I hope you have an excellent visit with your daughter. Family always comes first. Absolutely will, well and truly. I'd actually be talking to my husband right now, except he's at work and they're dealing with an issue, so he doesn't have the time to talk to me. So I'm talking to y'all. That's where this live stream came from, you know. And I really can't interfere with my husband's job because they are so absolutely wonderful when it comes to him taking care of me. Oh, thank you for the thumbs up, Bone Tired. I appreciate that. Say hi to your daughter for me, and if she'll accept it, give her a hug for me or a high five for me, please. I would really appreciate that. So thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. But there's a 30-second delay, so you might not have seen that. But yeah, so I'm just cutting up paper for my paper show this afternoon. And like I said, I'm going to cancel Thursday and Friday's shows. I don't have it in me. I really don't. So yeah, it's a day. It's a day. It's a day. It's a day. It's news that we were expecting, but now that we have it, now that we have an actual date for it, now it's going to play havoc with my anxiety until that date comes, and that date is unfortunately almost a little over 2 months away. And I'm just, it's just awful. So I may be a full shut-in for the next 2 months. I mean, completely full shut-in for the next 2 months. I just don't know. I just don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. But for the foreseeable future, I definitely am full shut-in now. So for those of you that are struggling with mental health, if you need to find professional assistance, please do so. I am, by every stretch of the imagination, absolutely not a professional. I am just a person on YouTube. And I don't mean to diminish myself that way, but I really am just a person on YouTube. Oh, poop. I did that one wrong. I did it at 6 inches and not 5.5. Whoops. Well, that one not going to be used. But yeah, so yeah, it's always good just to talk things out. It really is. I live in Miami. I am shut in for July and August for sure. Oh my goodness gracious. Between the mosquitoes, the humidity, and the people. Oh my gosh, I believe it. Oh, I could not do Miami. I mean, we live Central Florida, but we're an unincorporated part of the county, and even now there's too much people because when we bought the place, there was lots and lots of space, but urban sprawl is definitely closing in on us. And I don't like it. I don't like it at all. I mean, we bought the place because we were in the middle of nowhere, and we're not so much nowhere anymore. So I get it. I totally get it. I could not do the people of Miami. And there's nothing wrong with the people in Miami. There's absolutely nothing wrong with anybody who lives in Miami. It's just, it's people. It's not who you are. It's the fact that you're people. You just can't do that many people. So I don't want anybody to think I'm saying things negative about any person anywhere, because I don't do that myself. Yeah, I mean, I kind of do. I mean, if you grew up to be a bad person, I talk smack about you all the time, but most of the people who watch my channel did not grow up to be bad people, so you're not the people that I talk smack about. But yeah, it's people, you know, I just can't people. It's the inability to people. So yeah, hey, I get it. I'm overwhelmed living here all the time. I bet. Oh my gosh. I bet. Oh no. Missed. There we go. Got it. I need to be cutting up other pieces of paper. I have lots of this stuff cut up. It's just the other stuff, I don't know exactly where it is. I wake up on the weekend. I wake up early on the weekend just to shop. I bet. Yeah, I would believe that. You know, just get it done as quickly as possible and get back home. That's exactly the way I would be. But yeah, there won't be any Ollie's trips for a while. I have 5 in the can that are getting more and more stale the longer I sit on them, but I just haven't had the ability to do the voiceover for them. I mean, I could just throw up the videos with no voiceover. Just, you know, put the video up raw with no voiceover. But I don't know how many people would watch it. And I can't even do it ASMR because Ollie's plays music in the background and I'd get the copyright strike for it. So I can't even do that. I like the burlap. This is beautiful paper. I love this. Yeah, and taking the train is crazy. Oh my gosh, I couldn't even imagine. No, there's no way I couldn't do that. I have a hard enough time in a car with my husband. And it's not my husband that's the issue. It's the other cars on the road. And oh my gosh, if a motorcycle passes me, I am crawling through my skin if a motorcycle passes us. And I'm not even talking about the crazy motorcyclists that do the wheelies on the interstate. I'm talking about just, you know, an easygoing, easy rider style motorcyclist that's just out there for a ride. It's just the sound of the motorcycle that gets me. Nothing to do with anything else. I can't drive. Highways here is terrifying. I can't drive. Oh, okay. I can drive. I have the mental capacity and the skills to drive, but it would be exceedingly dangerous for everybody on the road if I were to decide to get behind the wheel, because no, that would be bad. I would have a panic attack and I'd close my eyes while I was driving at 70 miles an hour down the interstate. That would not end well for anybody. No. Flat no. That's just a hard pass on that one. Thank you very much. That's just a no. I will not be doing that. Thank you. So yeah. So I guess there's the delineation of it. I am intellectually capable of driving. I am physically capable of driving, but I am not emotionally or mentally capable of driving, because it would be a bad scene for everybody on the road. And since my will to survive is longer, deeper, and wider than the canyon on Mars, we just won't be doing that. That's just a hard pass. I can't drive highway, yeah. So, oh, look, it's just you and I, Annie. There's only 2 of us in this little particular video right now, so it's just you and I having a little chat together. Woot, woot. So, oh, garbage, stuff is falling. Stuff falls all the time. Everything keeps falling off of my table and my desk. I have messed up my craft room so much trying to get this stuff. Well, there is a reason to be here for you. Well, thank you. I appreciate that, Annie. I really, really do. Yeah. I just want to make sure that everybody who's popping in knows that, you know, all of us are fine. All the animals are fine. I am fine. We are in no danger. It's just a really, really bad day. And that's all that it is. I'm just working on a grant, but I need to hear talking on my headphones. There you go. Work on your grant. Yay, go you. I hope you get your grant. I hope that they approve it for you. That would be amazing and awesome and wonderful. Yep, I will just sit here and babble. I have no problem with babbling. I use headphones here at work for my ADHD. Oh, I believe that. Yeah. Oh, no, not a problem. I absolutely, I am thrilled by Lurkers. I really am. I mean, I know that there are YouTube channels that don't appreciate their Lurkers, but I'm sorry. Lurkers are Lurkers. I will take anybody's interaction with my channel in any way that they are capable of interacting with it. Whatever is in their wheelhouse is what I am more than happy to accept from them. You know, there are YouTube channels that sit there and say, if you don't like my channel, then you blah, 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 or if you don't do this, blah, 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 blah. And I can't be like that. That's not me. That's not who I am. You know, I appreciate whatever interaction I get from whatever people and whatever nature that it comes from. I just can't be like that. I just can't. I just can't. You know, I think I have to cut this both ways so that I get landscape lines and I get profile lines. I don't understand why YouTube channels do that either. It's like, I mean, are you that popular that you can push viewers away? You know, and if so, you can push them my way. I'll take those viewers. I have no problem with viewers who say absolutely nothing. I'm good with that. I'm totally fine with that. I'm going to see if I have to cut that the other way. So I did 6 inches this way. I'm going to do 6 inches this way this time. See if I get a different view of them. Oh, I've got 4 people in here now. Hi, lurkers. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I appreciate your lurkingness. I do. I was just talking about that I don't understand how YouTube channels can sit there and say that they don't like lurkers, because it's like, lurkers are great. So I'm going to do it this way this time so I get landscape lines. So, hi, Doris. Oh, that's fine. Just listen in. I know it's a weird time. Everybody's at work right now. I just needed to go live because my loons, my spoons are incredibly low. Got news today. It's news that we've been expecting, but now that it's actually in hand, it's sent my anxiety to like level 10,000. Oddly enough, I'm not. If I were in line for a panic attack, I wouldn't be online right now because I'm not going to have a panic attack while I'm on YouTube. That's not happening. But my anxiety is like 10 million at the moment. And there's not really anything that I can do to calm it down. So I got on YouTube. I don't know if there's rhyme, reason, or intelligence to that, but I did. I got on YouTube. And here I am. Just yammering away at the air, letting the ether take all of the information and do with it as it pleases. Oh, I'm so sorry you had anxious news. Yeah, it's news that we've been expecting. It's you know, it's a date, and it's a date that we've been expecting to get news about. The problem is the date is still over 2 months away, so I've got 2 months of feeling like this, which is no fun whatsoever. All right, so I'm doing this one this way, so I have to do the other one the other way. So it is what it is. Hey, Valerie. Yay. Hello, hello, hello. Thank you for the good energy and thank you for the prayers. I really appreciate that. This is completely impromptu. I am in an extremely low place. I am in zero danger. I just want to make sure that I keep saying that. My will to survive is longer, wider, and deeper than the canyon on Mars. And nobody is hurt. The animals are fine. My husband is fine. We just got news and a date, and now that date is sitting in front of me, it's rattling my brain, and so here I am. It's really what it boils down to. Here I am, and the date is just rattling away. What are you cutting the paper for? I have a whatnot this afternoon at 5:25 where I'm going to be selling these pieces of paper. And I'm canceling my whatnot on Thursday and Friday. I'm only going to do this whatnot because I announced it last week, and I've been telling people about it for as time has gone on. So I really can't cancel this one, but I'm canceling the next ones. I just can't do it. So that's what I'm cutting the paper for, because I don't have any way to mail a 12 by 12 sheet, or I wouldn't cut it at all. So I'm cutting it down into 4 by 6 pieces, so that it can go out to people, and what I do have the ability to mail it as. I ordered boatloads, and I mean screaming boatloads. I ordered 200 large flat boxes so that I can just clear out everything in this craft room that I do not want to own anymore. Stuff for crafts that I won't do, stuff for crafts that I thought, hey, that might be kind of cool. And no, no, it's not cool. It's not something I want to do. I want to stick with my 3 crafts. I want to stick with Papercrafting, which I have way too much stuff and I need to downsize. I want to stick with polymer clay, which I have way too much stuff and need to downsize my polymer, and I need to downsize my beads. Oh my goodness, do I need to downsize my beads. So, and then I've got all the other crafting stuff that I've bought. I bought yarn. I don't do paper. I don't do fiber crafts. I've bought fabric. I don't do fiber crafts. I have a sewing machine. I don't do fiber crafts. I need to get rid of all of these things that I'm never going to use and get it down to just the ones that I am going to use so that I can make this craft room into what I want. Because inside this craft room is also an entire bedroom set without the mattress. The bed's not set up, but we still have the headboard, the sideboards, and the footboard, and we still have the dresser, and we still have the tall boy in here. And I don't even have, the tall boy is storing some of my craft stuff, but the dresser isn't storing any craft stuff because I can't get to it. So, I mean, it's literally 4 feet of stuff and then a dresser. And I can't get past the 4 feet of stuff to get to the dresser. So, but we want to get rid of all the furniture in here, and I want to remake this as my crafting haven. I want to pull up the carpet in here. I don't want carpet in here. Oh, I do. I love polymer clay too, but I did actually find some clay yesterday when I was digging through boxes of looking for other things to get rid of that I don't need anymore. So I did find some polymer clay in here. So I do have clay that I can play with. I wish I could find the denim paper too. I really want to find the denim paper because I want to put that up as well. But I really don't know where the denim paper is. The denim paper is so cool. I was gifted a kit of polymer clay and haven't started using it. Oh, it's so, it is so relaxing. I mean, it's literally playing in clay. And oh my gosh, my dream craft, the one that I would absolutely love to have the ability to do is throwing clay, actually using a potter's wheel and throwing clay. I love it so much. I loved it before Ghost. Okay, Ghost may have reinforced the idea, but I loved it before Ghost. And some people think that downsizing is sad. It really isn't, though. It's like unloading stuff for someone else to love. Exactly. You know, I've got stuff in here. That sewing machine is literally sitting on a desk collecting dust. There are people that would love to have that sewing machine so that they could do something with it, so that they could craft with it. And I would love for that to go to someone, but I can't even get to the sewing machine right now. You know, the sewing machine is buried under stuff. I mean, I can't, it's an older one, but there's nothing wrong with older models. I mean, a lot of times the older stuff is far more durable than the new stuff. And I love that. And, you know, I bought the sewing machine thinking, oh, I'm going to learn how to sew. Not going to happen. Never going to happen. Not even close. And it just needs to go on to somebody who will use it and give it a life that it deserves. It doesn't deserve to sit there being covered by stuff. I would love to throw clay and do pottery, make stained glass, and learn to blow glass. Oh my gosh. Blowing glass would be also very cool, but I mean, really? I mean, come on. If I burn myself with this thing, what do you think I'd do with like 3,000 degree glass? I would be a walking cinder block for sure, with no question asked whatsoever. The blowing glass would sound very cool, but it's just, I would not be able to. There's no way. But the reason that I've never even looked into throwing pottery is because the kiln, to run the kiln, I mean, I live in Florida. People, I hate to say it, but people come down here with all of their stuff and then they pass away and it all gets sold off cheap at estate sales. And when I could still go out and do estate sales, we saw kilns, clay, wheels, everything super cheap. I think the cheapest I've ever seen a kiln, and this was one of those big octagonal ones that has like shelves that you build from the bottom up, was like $100 because nobody wanted it because they just couldn't sell it. I mean, I could get all of the stuff that I need so cheap, but the energy to run a kiln, oh my gosh, no way. There's no way that I could afford the energy to run a kiln because if I'm going to blow something, please God, let it be glass. Oh, Valerie, oh my gosh, you're too funny. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that, oh my gosh. So yeah, I could get all this stuff, but I just could not afford the electricity to run it. And I mean, our house is on solar panels. you know, we pay I think my electric bill this past month was $26.49 or something like that. Something ludicrously cheap. And I mean ludicrously cheap. Because we have solar panels. And, you know, Florida, hello, Sunshine State. Okay. We'll just run solar panels. Yeah. But even with that, it would still be way too expensive to run a kiln because there's no way that my solar panels could keep up with a kiln. So, wait, is this the same direction that I just did those last ones? Yeah, it is. I need to go the other way with this one. Were the panels expensive? Ish. My husband's uncle passed away. And so we had the lump sum to pay for them. So we paid for them outright, which was nice to have. And then of the money that we paid for outright, we got 40% back from the government because they were doing it. This was when they were still doing the solar panel tax refund or tax rebate. So we got 40% back from that. And then they ended up giving us another $800 back because they couldn't get one of the items to work and they just were done with it. So they just refunded us for that item. So all said and all in, we paid, I believe, $16,000 for 33 SolarTech Universal solar panels, which it's important to specify which solar panels they are because, and Annie, you might know of SolarTech Universal because they're made down where you are. So it makes a difference to pay it out in total. If you finance it, it's hugely different. And we would not have been able to pay it off if it hadn't been, and I feel really bad. But yeah, but when his uncle died and we got that, it's like, okay, this is what we're doing with it. So being able to pay it outright. And we figured it out over the solar panels are rated for 30 years. Now the ones that you get from Korea, I think that's where the other ones are made. They're only rated for 25 years. So we're rated to have 90% output, at least 90% of original output for 30 years, output for 30 years on ours, which is what, and I did so much research into these things. Oh my gosh. So, yeah, if you want information on solar, I'm more than happy to tell you what I know that was pertinent 8 years ago, something like that. Whenever we did it the last year that the government was doing the rebate for it. So you can look up how long we've had solar panels. But we extended out the cost of the solar panels versus the cost of paying for electricity. And at the time, for 30 years, between the cost of the solar panels and the cost of staying connected to the grid, because in Florida, you have to pay to stay connected to the grid. Our energy bill is, you know, we pay $13 a month for the honor of being connected to the grid. Oh my gosh, we're just so lucky to be connected to the grid. Oh my goodness gracious. And it really sucks because we have solar panels on our house, and if the power goes out from a hurricane, we still lose power. That annoys me so much. Oh my gosh, that annoys me. Because we're connected to the grid, which means that all of the energy that we produce gets pushed into the grid, and then our house is powered by pulling energy back from the grid. So instead of powering our house directly, which you're not allowed to do in the state of Florida, instead of just directly powering our house with our solar panels, we have to power the solar panels, run it through a converter, send it into the grid, because the solar panels are DC. The converter turns it to AC, sends it into the grid, and then we pull from the grid. So we've got a two-way energy meter, because it monitors how much goes into the grid and how much comes back from the grid. But if the power goes out, we still lose power because we can't pull it back from the grid, because even though our solar panels are still sitting up there going, hi, how you doing? We're still doing this. Yeah, I just got paid that much to replace my roof. Oh, I just paid that much to replace my roof. Wow. Yeah, we paid a lot to replace our roof, but we did the roof and the windows all at once, and we found a company that did it without causing me anxiety, and though we got the best roof and the best windows that we could afford. Yeah, it was cray-cray, but so the solar panels, they produce enough electricity to run our house year-round, but with the caveat of our air conditioner does not run during the day in the summer. Whoever built our house is a freaking moron. I will just put that out there. Whoever designed this house is an absolute, complete, total freaking moron, because our outdoor air conditioning unit is on the south side of our house and is in full sun all day, all summer. And it cannot keep up with it's because that's the air handler that does the heat pump that actually transfers the heat from inside the house to outside. Because it gets so hot sitting in the sun, it doesn't do it. So we run the air conditioner at night, and we get our house down to about 72 degrees. And with the new windows, it stays at about 70. We get it down to 72, and then during the day, it goes up to about 78. And then we get it back down to 72 at night, and it goes back up to 78, and get it back down to 72, it goes back up to 78. So we don't run our air conditioning during the day in the summertime. And we take advantage of windows whenever we can. You know, that's another nice thing about living in the country, is that if anything comes anywhere near our house, we are notified of it. And I mean by anything. If the deer come by, if the bears come by, because there are some bears in the area, you know, snakes can slither by. They don't get tracked. But the deer, the bears, the dogs, the coyotes, anything like that, if anything comes near our house, we're notified of it. So, I mean, you can't get within like 500 feet of our house without somebody telling us that you're there. So... Yeah, no AC in the daytime. In the daytime. It's on all night. Don't get me wrong, it's on all night. But since our air conditioner is on the south, stupid, stinking, dumb side of the house, it cannot keep up, because, I mean, our outside air conditioning unit gets up to about 120 degrees, just been sitting in the outside, and there's no way that it can transfer heat from our house to the outside if the outside thing is hotter than the inside of the house. It just doesn't work. So whoever built this house is a moron. AC/DC is a great band. Dirty D. I can't do it. I'm not on Whatnot. I cannot do it. I cannot sing. Oh, I want to sing so bad. Oh, I want to sing so bad. I want to sing so bad. I want to sing so bad. I do. I want to sing so bad. I want to sing so bad. But yeah. No, but it works out because the windows are incredibly well insulated. We couldn't do that before we had new windows. Before we had new windows, the windows were original to the house, and the house was built in the 70s. So, you know, it's like, yeah, those windows were crap. But now that we have the new insulated windows, because we've got triple paned windows, so yeah, we don't lose energy to the outside through our windows, which is nice. So we can get away with not running the air conditioner during the daytime. But it does, I mean, it gets up to 78. On the really, really hot days, it'll get up to 80 in here. But still, that's better than, you know, running the air conditioner. Because the tubing for the air conditioning is in the attic, and the attic gets up to 120 degrees. So you've got air that can't get down below 80 because the outside air handler is outside in the sun all afternoon. And so it's in the attic, which is 120. So it gets down to 80 at the outside air handler. Then it goes back up to 120 in the attic because the attic is hot. And then it gets blown into our house at 120 degrees. It doesn't work. It just does not work. There's no point in it. Glad it helps. It is so good to help. I'm glad you're so glad. I sound happier now. My anxiety is still through the roof, but it's babbling helps. I mean, just absolute babbling helps. It helps so much. That's really why I got online. It's like, I need to babble at people. I need to babble. I just need to babble. I know it's the answer, but about it. I just need to babble. I'm going to cut one more of these up, and then I'm going to go on to, doing my embossing folders. And like I said, if you choose to use my links, because I linked everything from Temu, AliExpress, all the ones that can be big things. If you choose to buy any of these items that you see me using, and you choose to use the links that are in this video, it really does help me, because I get like 15% commission off of them. It doesn't cost you anything extra. Woot woot! I love that. So I'll be getting out the embossing folders next, as soon as I finish cutting up these two pieces of gold glitter. Yeah, I have air conditioner set to morgue. Well, you know, I hope that they didn't put the outside unit on the south side of your house then. I wish we could set ours to more. Oh my gosh, I do. In the wintertime, my husband absolutely hates me. It does not get that cold in Florida, all right? It got pretty cold this past winter. It actually got cold enough over a few days to kill most of the palm trees in the area. Because in Central Florida, the palm trees have been growing for years without, you know, being subjected to that level of cold for that long. So most of the palm trees in Central Florida died off. Most of the palm trees, most of the birds of paradise, all the tropical plants that were here, they're all gone now because it went away. But in the wintertime, when it gets down to like 40, 45 degrees, I'll open the windows. I'll go around the house, open the windows. My husband goes behind me and closes the windows, and I go around the house and I open the windows, and he goes behind me and closes the windows. It's this constant dance about whether or not we're going to have the windows open in the wintertime. And I love to have the windows. It'd be 40 degrees outside. My windows are open. I'm like, yeah, this is good. We have nice weather here today. Oh, good. I'm glad. It's been actually nice here, too. The wind has shifted directions. I've had the windows open at night for the last 3 days, but the wind has been coming out of the north. It has shifted directions and it's coming out of the south now. And the humidity is not up, but it's coming up from the tropical regions rather than the polar regions. So it's getting warm again. But that's okay. I have actually enjoyed having the windows open most of this winter. It's been really nice. It really has been really nice. I don't think my husband liked it. It got down below freezing a couple of times, and I finally acquiesced to his request and let the windows be shut. I didn't go back around and open them again. It really wasn't so much acquiescing to his request. He told me that if I went around and opened the windows one more time, that he was going to go find a hotel room for the night. And I'm like, okay, fine. I'll shut the windows. Fine. Whatever. Okay. I like it at 65 all year. Summers in the Southwest Virginia are brutal. Everyone knows that they're coming to my house to bring, if they're coming to my house, bring a sweater. I would be snug as a bug in a rug in your house. I would love that. I have this, my philosophy is I would rather be cold than hot, because if I'm cold, I can keep on putting on layers. But if I'm hot, there's only so much I can take off. And then I'm done. Then I'm just hot. So, you know, I would much rather be cold than hot. My husband's the other way. He would much rather be hot than cold. So, and since I'm the one that's home all the time, I win. He leaves in the morning. I open the windows. He comes home to a house that's down to 40 degrees again. It's like, really? Yes, really. I opened the windows. Hold on a second. This is going to be loud drinking, so I apologize. It's going to be loud drinking. And because I'm autistic, I have to do it in numbers of 7s and 11s. And if Amir is listening, because I'm pretty sure that you'll be part of the real replay crew, because I don't think you're here right now. If you are listening, yes, it's water. I am actually drinking water now. We moved the chicken. I got to the water. We're good. So, yeah. I always say that too. It's easier to warm up than cool down. Get a blanket. Exactly. Exactly. And I love snuggling under blankets. And my husband doesn't understand that one of my absolute favorite things, sorry, I belched a little bit. One of my absolute favorite things is to snuggle up with him under a blanket, or under 3 blankets, or under 7 blankets. I don't care. I just absolutely snuggling with him under blankets. I love it so much. And he just doesn't get it. He's just cold. He's like, I don't get it, I don't like it, and I don't get it. It's like, I get it, and I like it. Ooh, I'm going to cut up some of these. These are pretty. These are very pretty. Cut up some of these, too. Yep. I actually got that from my stepmother when she said that. When she said that I can always put on more clothes, but I can't take any more off. I can always put on more, but there's only so much I can take off. Oh, I need to get another one out because I need to do 2 profile and 2 landscape ones. These ones that are patterned like this, they can be cut profile, they can be cut landscape. So here we go. But anyway, what I was saying is I can't mail anything out that's 12 by 12 yet, and I'm really upset because I ordered 200 flat rate shipping boxes, and they got to within 15 miles of my post office. And since they didn't get delivered at my post office, the post office that got them sent them back to the origination facility rather than sending them the other 15 miles to get to my post office so that my post office could deliver them. So all 200 of my boxes went back to the origination facility, and they are wandering around the country right now going, maybe we'll get there, maybe we won't. And I mean, I could order more, but I don't want to order more and then have the 200 that I originally ordered show up. Because I don't need that many. You know, I figured that I can probably do 200 boxes from what I have in this craft room and the other stuff that my husband has that he wants to get rid of, because, you know, the scale down bug has hit my husband too. So he's going to scale down some stuff too. But he does his on eBay. So, but that's fine. We have plenty of boxes to sell some of the bigger items that'll fit in a flat rate shipping box to make shipping easier on people. But these stupid boxes, they should have been here over a week ago. I even have a cooling blanket, hot flashes stink. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh, yeah, I saw a great, I saw a really great meme, and I apologize because your statement made me think of it. It's like, whoever scheduled the fall of the patriarch while Gen X was perimenopausal just did not read the room. I was like, yeah, that's so true. Yeah, this one, this one's beautiful. I love this one. This one is absolutely gorgeous. But right now I'm doing landscape ones, and then I'll do another one landscape, and then I'll do 2 that are portrait. And then I'm going to go on to the embossing folders, because I have to do embossing folders, and I've got an hour before I have to switch over to Whatnot and do that. So, yep. So do another one as landscape. So it goes through. Go through this way. No, that's portrait way. This is landscape way. So this is another find at Ollie's. Oh my gosh, this was such a good find at Ollie's. I got all of these pages I got 12 of them for $1.99. Is that right? No, $2.99. I got 12 of them for $2.99, and it's a multi-pack. They were supposed to be taken out, but there's 12 of them in there, and they just sold the whole pack for $2.99. I'm like, okay, I will buy that. Thank you. Thank you. My husband likes to mow the lawn without a shirt because of the heat. My neighbor just started doing it, but he's like 110 years old. It's disturbing. He's going to look like a slice of bacon. Oh my gosh. Oh, my husband will not go outside without a shirt on. He really won't. He just absolutely won't. I've even asked him if he ever will, and he's like, nope, I don't do that. It's like, all right, baby, you do you. You don't want to go outside with no shirt on? You don't go outside with no shirt on. You are absolutely welcome to be your exact authentic self. But yeah, I can't imagine I can't imagine the guy next door. Well, I can imagine. I don't really have to think too hard. We don't actually have to look at our neighbors too much. I mean, I can see our neighbor's house. We're close enough to the neighbor's house that I can see their house. But it's far enough away that I really can't see their house, if that makes sense. You know, the only reason that I can actually see their house is because of the distance. This way? Let's see, it goes this way this time. Yeah, it goes this way this time. It is because of the distance of clearing that there is between his house and our house. So I can see my neighbor's house, but, you know. So... We used to have a guy come out and do the lawn, but that's passed. And by lawn, I mean just the area around our house. Most of our area is wild. We just never did anything with it. We have enough land that it can be wild. And I don't mind it being wild. I don't mind being a refuge for the snakes and the coyotes and the bears and all those other things. It's just, you know, it's a matter of learning how to deal with wildlife. You know, if the bears are out, you're not. I mean, what's so difficult about that? I mean, we have enough sensors around our house that we know when the bears are out, and if they're out, we are not. I mean, just plain and simple. Bears are here. I guess we're staying in, which isn't really hard for me. I mean, I don't go out anyway, but, you know, back in the day when I still would sit out on the balcony, or sit out, not on the balcony, but I would still sit out on the patio and such. You know, if the bears were there, we didn't go outside. We just let them have the outside. You know, because they don't, and we've always made sure that we didn't leave anything out to feed them. That's one of the biggest mistakes that people make, because if a bear starts associating your area with food, they're going to become a nuisance. Our garbage cans are locked up in the garage, so nothing can get to our garbage cans without breaking down our garage door. So, I mean, it's just the way it is. Snakes, why did it have to be snakes? I know. I don't mind snakes though. I nurture my snakes. I have yet to see an indigo. Oh my gosh, I would love to see an indigo on my property. That would be like glory days for me. Indigos they look a lot like black racers, but they're very endangered. And I would love to have an indigo on my property. I would love to nurture some indigos on my property, because we don't do anything. We don't put out anything that will kill outside wildlife. We don't do any weed killer. We don't even do fertilizer or anything. You know, our lawn is what it is. Whatever chooses to grow in our lawn, except thistles. I won't let thistles grow in our lawn. But otherwise, I don't care. Whatever it is, it grows in our lawn. And, you know, we have a mishmash of different plants all through our lawn. So all the animals love our lawn because we have such a variety of things to choose from for them to eat. And I love the snakes. I will nurture the king snakes and the black racers till the cows come home, because those both eat venomous snakes. And I'm okay with them eating the copperheads. I'm totally fine with them eating the copperheads. It's like, oh darn, my black snake, my black racer ate another copperhead. Shucks, shucky darns, rats, booey. That's a big hell no. I mean, they're more scared of me than I am of them. I mean, they stay to themselves. We know where they live. We've got a shed out back, and they live underneath the shed. It's like, they're fine. They just live underneath there, having a grand old time. They come out, they eat the rats and the mice and the poison and the venomous snakes, and I just ignore them. It's fun. It's nice. They go about their business. I go about my business. I did get really mad at one of our hawks. Oh my gosh, I got so mad at one of our hawks. At one point in time, a black racer decided that it was going to lay eggs in our attic, and it did, and it laid the eggs in our attic, and then the baby snakes made it into the house. And I will tell you this, the first time I saw a baby black racer, it kind of freaked me out, because a baby black racer looks a whole lot like a rattlesnake. Look them up. A baby black racer looks a lot like a rattlesnake. So I have to plug in my iPad. But I got the baby bear found them first, so the first couple didn't make it. But then when I found out how they were getting into the house, I would capture them and put them. Wait, I had a whole bunch of card fronts cut. Where'd they go? Oh man, seriously, I had like boatloads of them cut already. Did I put them in this? Did I put them in here? No. Crap, I gotta get out the paper cutter again. I gotta cut card fronts so that I can make embossing stuff. All right, that goes away for a second. Anyway, that's the embossing machine that I have on my list of things that you can buy if you click on the links in my little video here. We just got raccoons in our... Oh, we have those too. I love our possums. Oh my gosh, I love our possums. Possums eat ticks. I love the possums because they eat the ticks. I don't like ticks. I don't like ticks at all, but the possums eat the ticks. So I nurture the possums too. Raccoons, I could do without raccoons, but I don't do anything about them. I know they're here. I don't do anything about them. I don't stop them. If I see a snake in my house, I'm not asking him what kind of snake he is. That's all right, Valerie. You do you. Absolutely, you do you. But yeah, so the first couple gotten by Baby Bear. He got them and he dispatched them for us. And then when I knew where they were coming from, I'd watch for them. And we ended up getting 7 in the house. I don't know what happened to the rest of the clutch because the clutch should have been about 30 eggs. 7 of them actually came in the house. The other 5 got outside. And at least 4 of them definitely survived. So... of the 7 that came into the house, 2 of them definitely died. 1 of them might have died, and the other 4 definitely survived. Until one of our stupid hawks ate one. I was sitting there looking at him in the tree branch. He was sitting on the tree branch with something hanging from his claws, and I realized it was one of my baby snakes. And I was like, you stupid little patootie tootie. You are not supposed to be eating my snakes. But he did. He ate my snake. darn rat and foopy thing, there would be no discussion, just for sale sign. Sometimes we get raccoons and possums, but mostly it's a bunch of lizards, and once in a while it's a couple of turtles. Yeah, we have a drainage ditch on the border of our property because, of course, we do, because it's Florida, and there are turtles and egrets and other things in there. Every now and then, we will see something neat like a roseate spoonbill, but it's very rare for us to see a roseate spoonbill. Lots of wood storks, ugly birds. Oh my gosh, look up a wood stork. It's an ugly bird. Lots of vultures in our area. We have swallowtail kites too. Oh my gosh, I love the swallowtail kites. They're my favorite raptor, if you want to know the honest truth, is the swallowtail kite. And they're really cool because they're the only raptor that eats on the wing. They eat dragonflies, which I kind of don't like because I like the dragonflies because the dragonflies eat mosquitoes. I'm good with the dragonflies. Valerie, you probably wouldn't like our house very much because I also nurture the spiders outside. I don't nurture them inside my house, but I do very much nurture them outside. So you might not like that. You might not like that one either. There might be just a for sale sign for them too. But yeah, I nurture the native spiders. I've noticed a couple of those that have shown up that are the ones that put out the blanket of webs like Harry Potter. I don't exactly nurture those. I don't really want those taking over. Hi, Chatty and everyone. Hi, Christy. Good to see you. Is this Christy in Connecticut, or did you change your YouTube name, or is this a different Christy? And hi, whichever one you are. I'm just curious. I'm trying to keep people's names and identities, their YouTube identities in my head. But hi, I'm having a bad day. I'm having a really bad day. My spoons, when I started this, were exceptionally low. If you go back and listen to the beginning of this, you can tell that I am almost crying at the beginning of this. I am in no danger. I want to keep saying that. I am in no danger. Nobody is hurt. All of the animals are fine. My husband is fine. I am fine. My will to survive is longer, wider, and deeper than the canyon on Mars. So I am absolutely in no danger. It's a very high anxiety day. I got a piece of news that we've been waiting for a very long time, and now that it is concrete, it just sent my anxiety right through the roof. And as it gets closer and closer to the date, my stuff might get less and less because I am going to start having panic attacks as we get closer to the date. The only reason that I'm not in range for a panic attack right now is I'm still too much out from that particular date. But no, it's Christy. I'm from, from Whatnot. Hi, yay. Okay, cool. So I've got a Chris in Connecticut and a Christy. I got to keep that straight in my head. I got to work on that, keeping that straight in my head. And I can't put anything down. I can't write anything down. I can't do it. I am emotionally incapable of writing down notes like that, because anything personal like that I ever wrote down, my mother would always find a way to use against me. And it's so ingrained in me to not write anything down that I can't even journal. And that annoys my therapist so much. You need to journal this out. Nope, not going to happen. But I do craft. I do craft things out because, you know, when I put different colors together, and you've never seen any of my crafting where I'm just sitting there working through emotions. I don't put that online. But I know what it means. And it's the only way that I can sit there and put out my emotions without the fear of retribution from my mother, who, yes, I am absolutely sure is dead. Doesn't change the fact. So I'm getting ready for the Whatnot this afternoon at 5:25. That's what I'm cutting these for, is I'm about to run these through embossing folders so that I have them ready to go. So I'm just prepping and talking and chattering and babbling and doing all this other stuff. So my throat's probably going to be pretty raw by the time I get to the Whatnot. But that's okay. I'm totally fine with that. You know, I am being authentic to myself, which is what I really, really wish everybody would do. I really, really wish that people would be to their own self, to thine own self be true. Shakespeare knew everything. To thine own self be true. Be your authentic self. And if you are too much for the people around you, then those are not your people. You need to go find your people. Do not diminish yourself to make someone else happy, because all you're doing is making yourself sad. And that is not fair to you. There we go. That's what I'm sticking to. Your mother is sitting next to my mother at a bar in hell becoming friends. I bet. I bet they are. And when another friend of mine, when her mother dies, she will join them. Absolute cows. Absolute, unadulterated, immense cows. A whole lot of them. And I'm not thinking cows, but I also can't watch this. That's one of the weird things about YouTube. YouTube has verified my identity so that they can pay me. They have a picture of me. They have a picture of my ID. Because I had to do all of that in order for them to be able to pay me, because they're not going to pay Chatty Crafty. They have to know my real name, the Gruesome Twosome. Oh, I love that. We're adopting that, the Gruesome Twosome. But yeah, they have to have all that identity, but they say that they can't verify my age. So Chatty Crafty cannot watch adult-only videos. So anybody who puts the for adults only marker on their videos, Chatty Crafty can't watch. So if one of my videos gets marked as adult only, I will not be able to watch my own video. Even though they have every bit of information they could possibly need on me, because they pay me a little bit. I'm not going to get paid this month. It's not going to happen. I'm sitting. The last time I checked, I was at $25, and they don't pay out unless you have $100. And there is no way between now and the end of April I'm going to get up to $100 in my account. So I am not going to get a paycheck from YouTube this month. But it'll just sit in the account. It's not like it goes away. But yeah, it is. It's funny. It's funny, ironic, not funny, haha. It's like, come on, YouTube. You know every possible detail about me, including my actual physical address. You have a picture of my photo ID, but you cannot verify my age. Are you freaking kidding me? Like, wow. Really? So if any of my videos get tagged as adult only, I cannot watch them. Oh, YouTube. Seriously? Yeah. Oh, so yeah, and YouTube's really not pushing my videos right now. That video that I did of the Temu haul, you know, because I don't remember who it was that encouraged me to do a Temu haul video, but I did. I put it up there. The last time I checked, it had like just barely over 100 views over 2 days. I'm like, it's not going to happen. So, you know, my videos that used to get, my Ollie's videos used to get between 2,000 and 3,000 views in the first 2 days, and then they would slowly creep up as time went on. But in the first 2 days, they'd get 2,000 to 3,000 views, and that little Temu haul video, it's been up for 2 days, and it's got barely over 100 views right now. There's no way I'm getting a paycheck from YouTube this month. It's just not going to happen. But that's okay. It is what it is. I knew I was going to hurt my channel when I stopped doing, when I couldn't do the Ollie's video. I knew I was going to hurt my channel because the bulk of my views come from the Ollie's videos. I love my live streams are my favorite. I absolutely love doing these live streams, but I don't get the views on them. I mean, my live streams, they top out at about 150 views, and most of those, they're just people that click on it, watch 40 seconds of it and go, oh, no, that's not something I want to watch, and then they click off. And I know that because, you know, my live streams are between an hour and a half long. I'm talking about the Friday night live streams, the bingo live streams. They're like an hour and a half long. So if somebody's actually clicked on it and actually watched it, I would get an hour and a half of watch time. But, you know, I click on it, it's 57 views and 3 hours of watch time. It's like, okay, 2 people watched it and 55 people watched the first 40 seconds. And that's just the way it goes. Oh, because there's a whole lot of information you can get off of YouTube. There's a whole lot of analytics that you can study. I mean, the whole reason of having all the analytics on YouTube is so that you can improve your channel watch and you can improve your viewership and you can, you know, make your channel bigger and grow and stuff like that. And while I would like for my channel to grow, it's not in my wheelhouse. I do not have the spoons to sit there and monitor all the analytics and all the ifs, ands, buts, which, whys, hows, eyes, crossing dots, T's, all those other, I can't do it. I just don't have the spoons to do it. YouTube is not for the weak of heart. If you want to really be somebody on YouTube, YouTube is not for the weak of heart. It really isn't. It's just not. It's definitely for people that have the wherewithal and the spoons to do stuff like that. So, yeah, here we go. All right, I'm done chopping those up. Now I'm going to get out my embossing machine, and I'm going to start using my embossing folders, and I'm going to start embossing these things. Here we go, embossing machine. Now I gotta find the plates, because I always have to find the plates, because the plates are always hiding from me. I did find a piece of silicone. This might be the thing that I'm supposed to be using for that. Hey, Elena. Hey, Good to see you. I am in a very bad place. A very, very bad place. I am safe. I am in no danger. Nobody is hurt. My husband is fine. The animals are fine. Just got a piece of news today that we've been expecting for a long time, but now that it's here, it threw me. And I mean, threw me. Even though I was expecting the piece of news to show up, it threw me. You have an inkling about it. I will tell you what it is. It's a date. We have a date. And the date is still a little over 2 months away, but it sent my anxiety through the roof. I have lost the ability to go outside. Done. I don't have the ability to go out. Period. Full stop. The only thing that I'm capable of doing right now is standing on the porch when the dog has to go to the bathroom. And that's only because the dog has to go to the bathroom. If the dog didn't have to go to the bathroom, I wouldn't even do that. So that's where I'm at. Why can't I find the plate? I have 2 C plates. Why can't I find either of them? Oh my gosh. I can't use my stupid embossing machine if I can't find the stupid plate. Oh, goodness gracious. So, just be here, listen, interact, say hi, chat. You know, that's really why I'm live right now, is just because I couldn't sit here and not be chatting, and my husband does not have the wherewithal to be able to talk to me right now because they are dealing with an issue at work that he can't leave. You know, of all days to have an issue at work. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Look what I just found. Seriously, look what I just found. I told you I had some. Still haven't found the plate though. Oh, but yeah, so it's just, it is what it is right now. I'm not in a good place. If you go back and listen to the beginning of this, you can tell that I'm like crying at the beginning of it, or I'm almost crying at the beginning of it. My anxiety is through the roof. I can't even. So I know you've been there. You at least have an inkling of what's going on, because I did tell you in the private chat what was going on. So, and I apologize to the rest of you for being vague. I'm vague tubing. I apologize to the rest of you for that, but I can't right now. There's the plate. Way over there. I don't know why the plate was way over there, but there it is. All right, plate. I did find a piece of silicone that's apparently for doing this. I don't know where this came from or how long I've had it or anything, but I did find a piece of silicone that's apparently for doing this, so yay. Bingo. Oh, Valerie. Oh, that reminds me. Next Wednesday will be the first members-only live stream. So anybody who's interested in a members-only live stream with Chatty Crafty, next Wednesday will be the first members-only live stream with Chatty Crafty. Now that I've said that. All right. I have to throw these away. They're just taking up space. And I just need to get the garbage out of here because I can't have the garbage in here. I have enough stuff in here without having to deal with garbage in here too. So let me pick these up and throw them away. There we go. It's all thrown away. I remember being terrified. Yeah, I am. I'm on so many levels, on so many stinking levels. Oh, Valerie, I actually spoke to you about it too. Now that you know that it's a date that's bothering me, you might be able to figure out what's going on. So, yeah, it's full stop, just it's, period. I don't have anything else to say, just it's, you know, it's, full stop, it's. That one's quite Christmassy. I don't think I want to do that one yet. I need to find one that I want to do. I need to start running some embossing folders through here. What's that one? Oh, no, I don't. I want to run a really cool one through here. I got to find a really cool one to run through there. Ooh, that one's really cool. I'll run this one through. I'll run a few of these, and then I'll run a few of those, and then I'll run a few of the others, just as I go through. I have to figure out and remember to sign up. There's a link in the description that says this channel has memberships. If you click on that, it takes you right to it. All of my videos say that, and it's in this description as well. I mean, it's just something I put out there. But yeah, if you click on the link where it says this channel has memberships, it'll take you right to the membership thing. And the membership is totally up to you. Every level of member will be able to participate in the members only live streams. I don't think that's enough pressure. I don't think that put enough pressure on that. Oh, definitely not. That is post embossing with that pad. That did not work. That's a no. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh, I can talk about maths Australia. I might babble about that a little bit. So, y'all know I watch British television. Y'all know that I watch British television religiously. I prefer British television to American television, and I've gone over it many, many times on my channel about how much I prefer British television. Nope, I can't do it with the pad and the plate. All right, well, we'll go back to just the plate and the pads. Is the plate enough, or do I need more? No, just the plate's enough. Okay. Just wondering, can you ink the folders, then emboss the paper? Will that work? Yes, that works, but I'm actually embossing these to sell in my whatnot this afternoon. So I'm leaving them completely blank. It absolutely does work, but like I said, these are being embossed to be sold. So, I'm going to let the people who do it. Is that enough? I don't think so. That didn't get the full impression. That one's not good. I still need more pressure on it. So I'll pull out a piece of paper and put more pressure on it. But yeah, that's why I'm not putting ink on them right now. So they don't tell you, but truly the worst part is the part you have already done. That actually is better because you have a neutral party who is more likely to go in your favor. I hope so. I really do. So, I don't know. Can I ask them to start it at a date other than the date? Because if I can, I'd rather them start it after all of the... I'll do that in the members only. That's a discussion for the members only one next Wednesday. The date is far beyond next Wednesday, so it doesn't matter, but that's a discussion for the members only next Wednesday. Pop. That was enough pressure. All right, now let's look at it. There we go. That's a good impression. All right, so now I know how to do that one. So I'm going to start putting these in this little folder here. Elena, but when given the date, it becomes very real. It's like the deadline. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Y'all understand. Y'all do. Y'all know where I'm coming from, and y'all know why I feel like this. And it's just something I'm going to have to deal with. Just as a heads up, Elena, I don't think you were in here. I have lost the outside. The only outside that I can still do right now is take the dog out. I've lost all these. I've lost all outside. There's no way. I even canceled our therapist tomorrow because I don't want to do it tele and I don't want to go out. So I just canceled our therapist tomorrow for that reason. So I have so many in that one I don't have. The embossing folder, I think I only have one of these. This one came up a while ago on Temu. There's a bunch of Temu links in the description to embossing folders, and it's really cool if y'all choose to use those because I get a 15% commission on them. And you don't pay any more for them. So, and if you get like your minimum order, you get free shipping on it too. So yeah, if you like any of these embossing folders, I don't know if I linked this exact one. I just went down, I typed in Temu embossing folder and just started linking them down the list. Just went straight down the list, just linking them. So yeah, and actually that's that way with almost all of the links. There's a link for this that is less than 15%, but the Temu one is 15%. So I'm just running these through. I smell what you're stepping in, the Southern saying. Oh, there we go. So, I'm so sad. I wish I could give you a hug. I wish that too. I really do. But in all honesty, I wouldn't even accept one. My autism wouldn't let me take one. I am very much of the not touchy-feely. One of the reasons that I knew my husband was the one was because I would let him touch me. I'm not talking about, you know, intimate touching. I mean, just pat me on the back, kind of touch me. The first time he patted me on the back, it sent shockwaves down me because I was just not expecting it. But it didn't make me panic, which was so different from every other time that I've been touched. So, you know, I'd take a high five, I'd take a distance hug, but I don't do the touchy-feely thing. It's not in my wheelhouse. No, it really does need another piece of paper on top, but it's so pressure. There's so much pressure on it when it goes through. Weird, 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 weird. So weird. So, if you want my stupid 2 cents, I'm here for you. You're not stupid, Elena. Please do not self-deprecate yourself. Really and truly, please do not self-deprecate yourself. It is really not necessary. Yeah, I want you to be your authentic self. I want you to be exactly who you are. And yes, I would love your 2 cents, but you're not stupid. So I would absolutely love your 2 cents. So there's another one. Yep, it definitely needs the extra piece of paper. If I don't use the extra piece of paper, the little clamshell doesn't get the ridges on it. And I really like the little ridges on the clamshell, so it does need the extra piece of paper. That's sweet. I am glad too. I didn't think I was ever going to get married. I was so not. I didn't think I would ever find anybody because I'm so me. And I refuse to not be me. When it comes to somebody that I was going to spend the rest of my life with, I refuse to not be my absolute authentic self. And, you know, my authentic self scares just about everybody away when it comes to, like, partners like that. But I didn't scare my husband away. So, you know, but on the flip side, I didn't scare him. He didn't scare me away either. You know, we really are a match made. We are really a match made. Just because we are so good for each other. That's really what it boils down to, is we are just plain good for each other. So, but yeah, I am my full, true, authentic self around him. And he is his full, true, authentic self around me. Now, he has been married before, but his first wife didn't appreciate his full, true, authentic self. She kept trying to change him. And eventually he just got tired of it. And, you know, he got tired of it. She got vicious about it. And it was just a bad ending. So then I came along completely. Oh my gosh. I'm just kidding. I'm not stupid. Oh, good. I do have some insights that we can chat privately. I would appreciate that. Is your machine a Gina K? No, it's a Vibor. I got it from Temu, so it could very well be a Gina K look-alike, or it could even be made on the same manufacturing floor that makes the Gina K one. It's just got a different name on it. Kind of the same way as acetaminophen is acetaminophen is acetaminophen. It's just up to you whether or not you pay extra for that red box with the white name on it. And really, if you pay extra for the white box, for the red box with the white name on it, what you're doing is you're paying a CEO's salary and you're paying for advertising. You're not getting anything better or anything different than the acetaminophen you would have gotten if you paid $1. You're just getting the, you're paying for the opportunity to pay for a CEO's salary and for advertising. That's really what it boils down to. And Elena, you were in advertising, so you know how much truth there is to that statement. You know how much advertisers get paid to come up with ads so that they can sell stuff to people. And I always tell my kids, you shouldn't have to change who you are for your partner. That's absolutely true. You really shouldn't. That's what I keep saying. There's only 2 things that a marriage can't withstand. And that is if somebody's expectations are not being met because you have to change for your partner. That's another way of putting it. Or if you have a difference of opinion on whether or not to have kids. Those are the only 2 things that a marriage cannot withstand. Otherwise, you're fine. You know, you'll make it. If you're willing to put in the work, you'll make it. If you expect it to be, you know, butterflies and roses all the time, then you're going to be disappointed anyway, because marriages are not going to be butterflies and roses all the time. My dad's second marriage was one of the best marriages I have ever had the opportunity to see. And even they were not butterflies and rainbows all the time. They had their moments, you know, that's just, it's part of being married. You're going to have your moments. So it's just a matter of knowing how to handle those moments when they come up. But if you differ on whether or not you want to have kids, somebody is going to be disappointed or somebody is going to get tricked. And either one is a bad way to go about it. I think that worked without an extra piece of paper. Oh yeah, oh, that one's beautiful. Oh my gosh, look at that one. Look at how deep that pattern is. Oh my goodness. That one's beautiful. I like that one. Most times you're getting the exact thing with a different label. Exactly. It's exactly what it is. And the whole thumb thing. I really think the whole thumb thing has a big part of whether or not you're going to get married to someone. If you just naturally put your hands together like this, one of your thumbs is going to be on top. For me, it's my left thumb. My left thumb is on top. And if I put my right thumb on top, it feels so weird. It's just wrong. So I need a partner who wants to have their right thumb on the bottom. Because if he wants his right thumb to be on top, we're not going to make it. We're just not going to make it. The thumb thing is another one. You know, because do it. Just put your hands together and then put your hands together the other way and see what your brain does. You don't even have to be autistic for your brain to go nuts. You're going to have issues if you have windows to open or close or Dr. Pepper peeps to share. Oh, Valerie, I see where you're going with that. I see what you're doing there. I see what you're laying down. I'm recognizing that little that little statement right there. Yeah. Yeah, we do have issues with the windows and we do have issues with the peeps, but we just buy more peeps and we just keep opening and closing the window. Are you misting those? It works so easily. No, I never missed them. I just don't. It's not that I don't. I did actually try misting one once, and I didn't see enough difference to make me mist them. I really didn't. And it falls under, I am lazy. It's really what it falls under. I don't want to sit there and dry my embossing folder out each time in between because it'll get too wet. Because, I mean, let's be honest, Chicky is not the lightest of sprayers. Chicky likes to really douse things. If we want to just put it out there for what it really is, Chicky likes to douse things. So I would have to dry my stuff in between. I'm just too lazy to do that. I'm just too lazy. Just saying, I know. But see, that's just a minor irritation. That's just a little inconvenience. You know, we adapt to those things. When it gets to be 35 degrees outside, I'm not allowed to have the windows open. That's just what it is. Or he'll go get a hotel room for the night. Which is an empty threat. He wouldn't do that. I know he wouldn't do that. It's not in his wheelhouse to do that because he knows I have abandonment anxiety disorder. So it was all said with fun and laughter and stuff like that. I know he wouldn't actually do it. But Chicky, I like it. Yeah, Chiquita Spraynetta, Chicky for short. You also can't disagree on the toilet paper roll. It must go over and must be refilled. There's another one, Elena. Yes, you're absolutely right. It must go over. And we had problems when it went over. We actually don't have it. When Brucey came in, he would shred the roll. Absolutely shred it. That is such a beautiful folder. Oh my gosh, I cannot get over how gorgeous that is. But she would absolutely shred the roll. I mean, there was no ifs, ands, or buts about it. She just shredded it. Amen always. There's actually a really cool meme that I like. I love it so much. It's about toilet paper rolls. If you go over, which is the way you're supposed to go, you're an intelligent, smart, forward-thinking, progressive person who has a great personality and enjoys being logical and thorough. If you go under, which is the way it's not supposed to go, you're carefree and a rebel. You do your own thing. You are artistic and creative and you enjoy life. If there's an empty one with a toilet paper roll sitting on top of it, you're lazy, most likely male, and really not a good person. And then the last one is an empty roll on the roll with an empty roll sitting on top of it that says, I hate you. That's one of my favorite toilet paper memes. I just love the way it does that, because it doesn't really diss the under people, but I mean, the under people, it's not supposed to go under, it's supposed to go over, but you know, it doesn't diss the under people. It just, you know, changes the language. But I love the other one. You're lazy, most likely male, and then I hate you. But yeah, we had a problem with that because Brucey would absolutely destroy the toilet paper rolls. So we started sticking them in the windowsill, because at the time she couldn't get up there, so she couldn't destroy them. And now that she can get up there, she no longer wants to destroy toilet paper rolls. So they're still sitting in the window now because we just got lazy. In the other bathroom, they're still put where they're supposed to be. And yes, they go over. It has to go over. It must be over. No under. Never under. Must be over. Oh, goodness gracious. Oh, it has been nice to chat. I still have a few more minutes. Oh, I still have about 18 more minutes, and then I'm going to have to get up and go to the bathroom, and then I'm going to have to start my whatnot. It's truly and truly, if you have a personality that likes to spend money, or it's easy for you to spend money, stay off of whatnot. It is way too easy to spend money on whatnot. And I keep going back to the example. I bought fabric. Chatty Crafty, who does zero fiber crafting, bought fabric off of whatnot. I mean, that's the extent to which they get you. So I just want to put that out there, you know. I did find out one thing about the whatnot shipping, though. If you get charged for shipping that's more than the weight of your package, you can go to whatnot customer service and ask for a refund, because they do get the refund. The refund that I was telling you goes to whatnot really does go to whatnot, but you can get a refund, but most people don't do that. Havoc's thing was spreading paper towels. My dog loved tissues of any kind. Oh my gosh. Goldilocks is an incredible puppy. I mean, she is just the absolute best puppy. She won't even chew on the puffy cat toys. If it's not her toy, if we don't absolutely give it to her, if it's not her toy, she will not chew on it. She knows that the squishy cat toys are cat toys. It doesn't even matter if they make noise, because she hates squeakers. Oh my gosh, that dog will kill a squeaker in 2 seconds flat. But she absolutely loves napkins. You know, like the napkins that you get from fast food places. Like Taco Bell napkins and Steak and Shake napkins. We cannot leave napkins anywhere, because she just sits there and shreds them. Hi, Sherry. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I appreciate all the spoons. I do. It's been a day. It's been a day. But yeah, I'm canceling the Thursday night whatnot and the Friday. I'm canceling the Thursday whatnot and the Friday whatnot. Because I can't do them. I'm going to do the paper one today because I said I was, but I'm just canceling the other two. I can't do it. I just can't do it. And the paper one today might not be that long, because I've been on YouTube now for 2 hours. So my voice is going, you know what? You might not be able to talk that long on whatnot, because you've been doing this for quite a while. So, but I'm making these. Look at this beautiful one. I love this one. This one is so gorgeous. Look at what you get out of that embossing folder. Look at the depth of that flower. I mean, my goodness gracious, that is a beautiful depth of a flower right there. Mine do that because they are Yorkshire Terriers. I like the way you spelled terrier there. That's too funny. Yeah. Well, Goldie is half Yorkshire Terrier. She's a Yorkshire Terrier Dachshund mix. Her given name, you know, because people who breed dogs like that, is a Dorky. At least that's our best guess as to what she is. She's actually a pound puppy. We literally got her from the pound. So she's actually a pound puppy. But, yeah, but according to the vet, she's most likely a Dorky, which is a Yorkshire Terrier Dachshund mix. So she's got Yorkshire Terrier in here. She does. She very much does. But she's really, really good at not tearing up anything that doesn't belong to her, and she knows what belongs to her, unless it's a napkin. She loves paper napkins. Absolutely loves them. Whoops. I've called mine Dorkies. That's cute. But yeah, but that's why she's Goldilocks, because I mean, she has the dachshund body, the Yorkshire Terrier. It's a cross between the Yorkshire Terrier head. Her head looks like Falco from Neverending Story. Her head literally looks like Falco, completely and totally, especially when she's shaved. She looks like Falco from the Neverending Story. Falcor. Sorry, not Falco. Falcor. Falco was a band. Falcor was the left dragon. But she does. She looks exactly like Falcor. And her head is just exactly like Falcor, but her body is all the Yorkshire Terrier gold. There's no brown on her. Got a call and got kicked out, Gur. Oh, I'm so sorry, Elena. Yeah, it does that. But yeah. So, yeah. So, Elena and Doris was in here. I think Doris is still listening. She might be driving now. She was at work, so she was just lurking. We need to pick a time on Saturday to do the Zoom call, because I'm still going to do that. I'm still doing the Zoom call on Saturday. We just need to pick a time to do it. And I'm fine with any time of day, so whatever works for y'all works for me. And I'll set up the Zoom and send you a link to it. Hopefully it works. That's going to be a joyous thing. That's going to be a thing. This one will not work on an A2 card front. This one absolutely needs a 5x7 card front, so I'm not even going to do that one. Tissues, napkins, etc. would be everywhere with my dog. We had a friend who thought it was funny to make them into a ball toy. Oh, okay. That would be somebody who would not be invited over after once. I'd be like, nope, we'll come over to your house. You're not coming over here. Nope, that's not happening. Nope, no, sir. No, ma'am. No, sir. That's not happening. Nope, 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 nope. Oh, that's not a good one. That's not a good one. I'm looking for ones that are unique. Oh, this one's pretty. This one's really cool. This one should work as an A2 card front. Hopefully it does. Look at this one. This one's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful irises. And it's got a cutting die that goes with it. But I'm not cutting them out today. But it does. It has a cutting die that goes with it. I love that. I love these off of Temu. I mean, y'all know I don't spend much on these when I buy them off of Temu. Oh, and I love them so much. Let's see how much pressure I need to put on this one to make it work. Doris, are you sneaking in? She might. Oh, there's Doris. Yeah, she's listening at work, so, you know, I totally understand that. Annie is also listening. Annie is writing a grant right now, so she's lurking in as well, which is, you know me, I'm totally fine with that. I absolutely enjoy all my lurkers as much as I enjoy my participants, you know. For me, it's not how much you participate, it's whether or not you choose to partake. I mean, that's really what it boils down to. Let's see if that was enough pressure. No, not enough pressure. Okay, I got smart that time. I'm just going to shut it again and put a piece of paper on top of it and run it through again without actually messing up that one. Finally figured it out. So, there we go. There we go. Oh, well, that one's not very pretty. I had so many high hopes for this one. That one's not very pretty. And that really is the extent of the embossing part. To go from that to that is kind of a letdown. I'm open, so whatever works for you guys. Yeah, I'm totally open. I'm thinking that the best times to do it would be between lunch and dinner, because I think all of us are Eastern time zone. So I'm thinking like somewhere around 3:30 between lunch and dinner, or sometime after dinner, like around 7:30. And whichever one works for y'all is fine by me. Those would be the two times that I would throw out there. Probably 3:30 would probably be the best one in my opinion, because then the morning people are still awake and the night people are awake. Because I know that Amira is a morning person. She is very much a morning person, so, you know, she might appreciate the whole morning thing if we do that in the morning. If we do it more towards the morning, because I know that she's very much a morning person. We'll just put that out there. Ooh, this one's cool. Oh, no, I've already got one that's shells. I don't need to do another shell one. The problem is so many of these are Christmassy. Ooh, what about this one? This one's pretty. Don't forget Sherry. Yeah, Sherry's also Central Eastern time zone. I don't remember where she is, but she said she was Eastern time zone. So, yeah, I'm not forgetting about her. Yeah, all four of you plus me Did I say all 4 of us? I didn't mean all 4 of us. All 5 of us are Eastern time zone. Sorry. Oh, where'd it go? And hopefully y'all have gotten your packages today, if not earlier. And I don't care if you open them early and look what's in them, or if you wait till the thing starts and look at them then. That's totally up to you, however you want to do it. Where's the one that I printed off of this? I can't find the one that I made of this. I need one. Put that in there. Put the embossing. Oh, I already had that in one of these things. I definitely need to organize all my dies, embossing folders, and stamps. I hate to have to hunt for things. Yeah, I organize mine in these, and then I have a post that I hang these on, so I can just look at them. So these are the ones that I know I'm keeping. I have a little thing that a little curtain rod that has the little curtain rod things that I hooked them on. You know, those ones that are little round things that have a little clip on it. I put them on there, and then I hang them on there so I can just look at them from the side and see which ones I want to grab. But these are ones that I haven't used before, so they're not on the curtain rod yet. So I can't find the one that I printed off of that one. I didn't like it, but I didn't throw it away. I didn't think it was all that. I didn't throw, there it is. Yeah, it's just not all that. That's not a great cut. That's not, I mean, that is every bit of the embossing thing, and it's just not pretty. Maybe if I put ink on it, it would be prettier, but I'm not doing that right now. So it's pretty, it's just different. It is, it's different. But I mean, to go from this one to that one was a big shock. To go from this one that's got so much depth and detail to this one that doesn't was kind of just a shock. It's not that it's bad. I was just shocked that it wasn't as detailed as that one. I only made one of that. What's this one? Oh, that's Christmassy. Don't want the Christmassy ones. I'm trying to find another one that'll work. Oh, this is a new one that I just got. I just got this one. Oh, I love this one. Oh my gosh. I hope that this one is as pretty as I think it will be. I really do. This is the one. I just got this one in. I mean, just like, yeah, I say markers. It's not just markers, people. It's embossing folders too. I have this thing where I want all the embossing folders. Well, no, that's not quite true. I have now seen an embossing folder that I do not want. It's one on Temu, and I have zero desire to own it because it's a lady in, it's a disembodied body with a head. And then it's supposed to be a skirt, but it's all butterflies, and it just looks like a disembodied head that's pooping butterflies. And I'm like, nope, no, want that one. Nope, you can keep that one. That's not one for me. I have no time to sleep time. I'll pass out from exhaustion. It's fine. I feel Elena. Yeah, I can be like that too. I've been exhausted lately because I've been really pushing myself on whatnot. Another reason to cancel the next 2. That's pretty, but it's not quite the depth that it should be. Let's see if I can get it lined up again. It should line up really easily. I mean, it's a pretty standard pattern, but this one needs a piece of paper too. So do that, put a piece of paper over the top of it, zip, just like so, and run it back through and see if I get a better impression. Yeah, that feels right. There we go. That felt like a better impression. With the piece of paper. Oh yeah, there we go. That's the impression that I want. Look at that. Look how cool that is. Oh, I love this one. This is my new one. Literally my new one. I just got this one in. I so love this one. It is just so, it's so awesome. This is one that I have not seen on Temu before. So yeah, I'm loving this one. This one is amazing. And it's so interesting because you can cut it small, you can make it big. It's just because it's just a pattern, you can do anything you want to with it. That is so cool. Did you get the package I sent you yet? I need to know if I have to go nuts on my post office again. I don't know. My husband hasn't had a chance to go to our post office to check. He was there last Friday. It was not here as of last Friday. Oh, and Donna sent me the most beautiful card. Oh my gosh. Oh, she sent me the most beautiful card. It's a little unicorn, and it had a little unicorn inside it. It was so pretty. Oh, it was so wonderful. I loved it so much. I need to bring it back here so I can show everybody. I mean, it was just beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. So, oh, darn it. Hold on. Come back out. Forgot to put the paper on it. It makes a difference. You would think that one little thin sheet of paper wouldn't make that big a difference, but it really does. There we go. And there's that one. Here's this one. There we go. So I don't know if I've gotten the package yet. It could be at the post office, but my husband, Mr. Chatty, doesn't even think he's going to be able to leave work until like 7:30 tonight. So, and he doesn't think they're going to be done with the issue by 7:30 tonight. He's going to have to go back in early in the morning and take care of it. So, unless they can get it done. Tomorrow is supposed to be his day from work to work from home, but I don't know if he's going to be able to because of the issue that they're having. You know, IT is great when things work, but when things don't work, fixing it is just a pain in the batuka snooka. It just really is. And I'm not thinking batuka snooka. It's just what I'm saying because, like I said earlier, if my videos get blasted as adult only, I can't watch them. Standing up announcing my name is Elena. I just did everything crafting. Hello, Elena. I think I'm right there with you. I'm not right there. I'm not addicted to everything crafting. I'm addicted to embossing folders. I am so addicted to markers. Oh my gosh. Hi, my name's Chatty and I'm addicted to markers and embossing folders. So addicted to markers. Oh my goodness gracious. I have more markers than any 8 people would be able to use in 10 lifetimes. It's just cray cray. I'm going to need a class on how we are going to do this craft along. I will send you a link. You have to have whatever you're going to be. It should be in Believe. Okay, it should be in Believe. I'll send you a link. Actually, it wouldn't be a bad idea to do a test run first. Make sure it's working. But what I'll do, you have to have Zoom downloaded on whatever device you're going to do it on. If you're going to do it on a phone, I'm going to do it on my iPad, so it's going to be on my iPad. But you have to have Zoom downloaded to that, and you have to be signed into Zoom. And then I will send you a link, and you will click on the link, and it will take you to the Zoom room. Please do not share the link. If you share the link, then other people can enter, and that will give me a panic attack. But I trust y'all not to do that. I'm just putting it. Elena's mantra, walk a mile in my shoes, you'll end up at the craft store. Oh my goodness gracious, Valerie, you're the best. Oh, Valerie, your wit and wisdom is going to be missed so much on Saturday, but we totally understand that you have a prior commitment, but your wit and wisdom is going to be so missed on Saturday. I hope you're available for the one in May. I really, really do, because I do want to keep doing these. I'm really hoping that this one goes well. I'm really hoping that I don't have a panic attack, because I do want to keep doing these. I don't know if they'll ever be broadcast, but I think it will be fun to get together and do that way. It may never end up on YouTube, but that's okay. There we go. There's another one. All right, I'm going to have to end this because I have to go to the bathroom and then I have to start the whatnot. So I'm going to end this one here. Thank you so much, everybody. I feel so much better now. I really do. Y'all are amazing. I'm so sorry. It would be slurred anyway. That's because of the wine festival. I mean, I'm just saying. But yeah, but I need to end this one because I need to go to the bathroom and then I need to start the whatnot, because I said I'd start the whatnot at 5:25. So yeah, till next time. Thank you so much, Sandy, for listening in. Thank you so much, Annie, for listening in. Thank you so much, Doris, for listening in. So to all my lurkers, thank you so much. To everybody who was commenting and interacting, I appreciate you just as much as I appreciate the lurkers. I appreciate everybody equally because y'all are all amazing, and I do feel so much better. I mean, if you came in the middle and you go back and watch the beginning of this, you can tell the difference in my voice from beginning to end. So yeah, I remember sitting at the lake, my brothers or I getting calls about equipment going down or something isn't running. Yeah, see, that's what it is. It's the life of IT. When things don't work, they have to be fixed. It's just the way it is. So, but anyway, thank you so much, everybody. Cheers and happy crafting.